Yo, what's up, guys? This is Jacob from Sensophy.com, and there's an idea that I've been playing with lately, and a philosophy that I've kind of almost constructed Sensophy with using it as the basis. And the idea is that it's okay to suck, straight up. It's all right to suck. Like in the beginning, when you first take on something new, you're not going to be great. You're not going to be a master at it. You're most likely going to suck, and that's all right. Like become comfortable with not being a perfectionist and not having like amazing results instantaneously. So when I first started Sensophy, I mean, if you look at the site 6 months ago, it looks nothing like it does today. And if you look at a video that I recorded, 6 months ago, I mean, I'm nervous as shit. I'm stumbling and fumbling on my words like I am still right now to an extent. But you have to, first of all, no. Cat is scratching the chair over here, just unacceptable behavior during a video shoot. But it's okay to suck, like it's all right. And with time, with consistency, with continuing to work at it and learn from your mistakes, you'll get better and you'll develop a rhythm. And it's okay. Like one of the main dudes who inspired my videos was a guy, Gary Vaynerchuk. And Gary, if you watch his videos, he wasn't particularly good. I mean, and he put out maybe like 200 videos before anyone really ever heard of him, like outside of his circle. So it took consistent effort, 5 days a week, until he shot 200 videos in order for him to then, blow up to be on Conan O'Brien and Ellen DeGeneres and all this. So I just want to throw that out there because I think a lot of times people can be scared, including myself, of pursuing something because they think that they need to be great at it right away and they're not willing to just suck. So another example that I wanted to give you really quickly is if you look at this wall over here, if you look at the wall, look at the beginning words, like when I first started, right? Check, and by the way, I painted this wall a couple times because it didn't come out right the first time. So check out wisdom, right? Look at that, and look at love. And I mean, the handwriting looks like a 10-year-old. Wisdom, love, courage. And what I'm doing is I'm rotating the cans back and forth at this point. I'm not like sure what cap to use. I'm like trying like 6 different caps. I mean, peace is barely legible. Passion, enthusiasm, I'm not, if you look at like the first 3 lines, it's really just kind of, it's kind of crap. And then watch what happens though. Something really cool happens right around optimism. And then check out optimism and gratitude and energy. And I'm still not there, but I'm starting to develop a flow. And now watch like diligence, patience, persistence, growth, action. I mean, this stuff is now looking nice, right? Check that out. This looks dope now. And like all these words now are starting to look, this tripod is sucking it up. But these words are starting to look pretty cool, like right around here. It starts getting really, there's like a flow and a continuity to it. And that's what, I think this is an awesome metaphor for our endeavors and what we want to get into. And, I would just say, be willing to suck your way to success in the most clean way possible. I mean that. And then I also just want to give a huge shout out. I just got a package in the mail from my good friend and mentor, Brian Johnson. He just hooked me up with a couple of his books over here. So I'm going to figure out a fun way to give a couple of those away on the site somehow in the next couple weeks when the time is right. But big shout out to Brian Johnson. Guy changed my life more than any other person that I met in the last year for sure. And a lot of the philosophy that I talk about here is from the guy and from what he studied. So if you don't know about Brian, check him out. philosophersnotes.com. Amazing dude and amazing wisdom that not only does he talk about the wisdom, but he himself embodies it, which is something I really strive to do on Sensophy. And I feel like on Sensophy, if I'm talking about it, it's cool. But when I actually embody it, when I actually live it and create a life that is what I'm speaking about, then there's some relevance. Then that takes it from 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional, and then it's worthwhile. It's worth your attention at that point. So, okay, so super stoked up. My cat is running around the house right here, eating the bamboo plant, doing, backflip ninja moves, And, you know, that's it. So I'm out. Keep in touch. Peace.